This is really how I am looking in the morning. When I tell you, like, I just woke up. I didn't like get cute for video and then 2 hours later, good morning, I just woke up. Literally, I just woke up. We're about to make coffee now because I'm gonna start my day with clients in about an hour and a half. So now I'm officially gonna start getting ready. And we're gonna drink our basic donut shop regular coffee blend. I know it's summertime and I've been drinking iced coffee almost religiously lately. For some reason, it is freaking cold in our household. I swear I'm gonna get frostbite. So that is why I'm drinking hot coffee today instead of cold coffee. Sound of fresh coffee in the morning, baby. Oh no! I just spilled. Oopsies. Oh my gosh. Let's pretend nothing happened. Oh my god, look at that steaming cup of coffee, baby. Me trying to get a cool thumbnail thinking this is hot. This is the real thumbnail we all want, right? Here's my first meal of the day. It is a 0-calorie cup of coffee, but technically it's 2 calories. So in the morning, I always start my day with just some coffee. Lately, I have not been adding creamer to it just because I prefer saving those 200-300 calories for a snack or a meal. I actually drink coffee for my mental health rather than for the energy itself. Whenever I drink my coffee, it's like my happy juice. As far as weight loss goes, it's a really great appetite suppressant. A lot of times when we take those weight loss pills, they're really just appetite suppressants, so it's not really, you're not going to lose weight naturally just from taking the pill, but what it does is it helps to suppress your appetite. So if you just want something natural, coffee is a great appetite suppressant. Okay, wait, we're gonna move over to my bed because I have to get work done. Okay, here's a more realistic point of view of where I'll be sitting for the rest of my morning getting work done. Because I used to have binge eating disorder, I tend to really struggle to be food focused, meaning when I'm cutting especially, but just in my everyday life, whether I'm cutting or not, I tend to constantly be thinking about food. So helping to suppress my appetite and push back my meal helps me to stay focused on my work and less focused on what meal I'm gonna eat. So that's the reason why I drink my coffee, but I have it regardless because it is literally my happy juice. I also start my day with, I think this is a 72 ouncer right here of water. I try to finish one whole bottle by the time I eat my first meal. All right, my friends, it is 1:47 p.m. and it is time for my first meal. Oh my, this looks so freaking good. I hope it looks good on camera. I don't have the aesthetics for food, so I'm like, this looks so good because I know how it tastes. I have been addicted to this recently. I showed the recipe, I think, 2 weeks ago on my channel as well. Protein French toast. One of my go-tos as of recently. Absolutely obsessed with this. I wanted to just kind of talk about why I have the meals that I have. The reason why I eat this is honestly, one, because it's freaking delicious. And a lot of times people think, oh, they have to eat super boring food just because they're cutting. Well, that's not, where are you getting your information from? I think a lot of people are getting this information from bodybuilders. So people see these competitors who are eating 1,200 calories because they are getting to, and some people even eat more than that, but getting to 10% body fat for a woman, less than that for a man. But you're seeing people eat extremely low in calories and an extreme deficit. You don't have to do that. You're not a bikini competitor. You're not a bodybuilder, more than likely. So you can afford to have slightly higher calories. It really depends on your caloric intake, how big you like your meals, if you like small meals throughout the day, or if you like less meals and bigger portions throughout the day. So it really depends on all those factors, of course. This is just what I really enjoy, but if you're someone who thinks that you have to eat boring oats every time, I eat oats because I like it. You don't have to do that. You can do this if you're on macros or if you're on a calorie plan. Now, if you're on a meal plan and that's what works best for you, then set up a meal plan where you can have something like this every day. Or set up 2 to 3 meal plans where you can have oats one day, you can have protein French toast another, and then you can have like an egg McMuffin or whatever the heck you like to eat. So you have some variety, but you still can have your fun food. So that is the first reason why I eat this. It's freaking delicious. I can fit it in my calories. Boom. Second reason is because this is high in protein. It's a protein French toast. I added protein in it. And sometimes I don't like to just drink my protein. Sometimes I like to add it to my oats, to my smoothies, to my French toast. And it's nice to get protein in every meal. I would recommend trying to get protein in every meal. It's not necessary, but a lot of people undereat protein. So this is an easy way to just throw protein into your French toast and boom, a beautiful tasting, fruity, delicious French toast with some protein. So you get those added benefits as well. It's really, really helpful to get protein in every single meal to ensure that you are eating enough protein throughout the day. It's great for recovery. It's great for fat loss. Your body actually takes more calories to metabolize protein than the carbs and the fats. So it is beneficial to have the protein for a fat loss aspect, for a recovery aspect, and just for your total health. And as far as the carbs go, a lot of people fear carbs. You shouldn't. Carbs are very beneficial. The whole grains, so our breads, these are great, you know, a couple hours out from training. I'm actually going to be training in a couple hours. And because I have been fasting since, I mean, it's 2 o'clock now. So I've been fasting basically all day. I haven't eaten anything and I even still have more coffee left. Ooh, almost thought I was gonna spill that. I've already had 1 whole thing of water, like I said. Both of these carb sources are great. If you are going to train immediately after eating, quick carb sources like the bananas are great. If you are going to train in a couple hours, the whole grains, the rice, the breads are breads arguably you could eat this as well right before training, but the slower digesting carbs, which tend to be more of those whole grains, are more beneficial maybe like a couple hours out from training. Our body needs those carbs for training and just for everyday life. Our body's main source of energy is carbohydrates, so don't fear carbs. I am showing you guys me eating this because it is very beneficial for us to have carbs in our diet. I wouldn't necessarily say one macronutrient is more important than the others, except if we are talking about alcohol. Obviously, protein, carbs, and fats are more important than alcohol, which is also a macronutrient. People forget that because it's never programmed in, because most of the time that's one we don't prioritize. Can you live without alcohol? Me? I don't know, but most people. Specifically because I've been fasting all day, these carbs are really a great source of energy for me. They're gonna go to those muscles, they're gonna go to my brain for quick energy, which means I'm gonna be even more focused now because our brain really functions optimally from that glucose, from that direct carb source. And then also this meal is just really filling. I mean, this is less than 500 calories for all of this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna let you guys watch me eat this like an eating show. Ooh, cheers, baby. If I keep spilling everything, swear. So I'm just going to time lapse this so you guys can see that I actually eat it, but I'm gonna get work done while I'm doing it, so. Finished the French toast. It is 2:37. I have my next client in 20 minutes. Virtual sessions. I've been doing client check-ins all day. Today's Friday and that is my longest day. Basically, I spent all of Friday doing client check-ins. So you saw me texting clients back, responding to clients, working on their check-ins from their Google Sheets. That's what I've been doing and that's what I basically spent all Friday doing, is working with virtual sessions. And so basically I spent all day doing that. We finished about half of the water bottle. So all I have left for the day for this to be a gallon is to finish this and then another half, and that would be a gallon. And that helps me to stay full, to stay hydrated, to feel energized. Y'all, my client just brought me a freaking cookie crumble. Hello, focus. a cookie crumble Starbucks drink. So I just trained her, now I'm gonna drink this as a pre-workout. Today's been kind of a crazy busy day, so I'm getting to my next meal honestly pretty late. It is 6:09 and this is only, I think, my second meal for the day. The cookie crumbler, this is, drum roll please, bro, this drink is nearly 600 calories. Let me tell you something, bro. When you were drinking this, you were drinking pure sugar, which again, I don't mind because I actually can fit this into my calories today. I just rearranged some of my other meals, but if my client's gonna bring me coffee, a frappuccino, a cookie crumbler frappuccino, of course I'm gonna drink it. So we have my FlexPro meals in the microwave. I just finished with an in-person client. I still have one more client today at 8:30. My schedule's been so crazy lately that I don't really have time to eat or work out or really have time for myself. So I'm really trying my best here to find balance with my schedule. My schedule's been actually pretty dang crazy lately. So FlexPro meals. Discount code Alexis20 for 20% off of your FlexPro meals. The carbs are 25, protein is 30, and fat is 5. Brought this to work with me today. Meant to eat this before I got here, but yeah, my schedule with clients has been absolutely insane lately. I mean, it's not that I don't have time, I just create time for a lot for clients and I forget to create time for myself. Homegirl is exhausted. Homegirl needs the carbs from the Frapp right now for brain functioning because, well, to be honest, I was gonna have dessert today. I was gonna have dessert with this, a 200 calorie protein treat from FlexPro meals as well, but when my client told me she was bringing me a Frapp today, I said, screw the dessert. This is literally dessert. This has more calories than my freaking dessert does, guys. So if you're drinking Frappuccinos or you're drinking Starbucks and you're wondering, why am I not losing weight? Maybe because this is 500 calories. That is why. Delicious, but gotta be cautious, right? I just changed locations so that I could take my mask off. Anyways, to continue, so this will be very beneficial actually for my training. It's like a pre-workout drink. That's really the only benefit. This is kind of a waste of calories, but delicious. And if you can make room for it and you want to make room for it and you still have high enough calories where you don't feel like you're starving if you incorporate things like this, totally fine. Very appreciative of this, really hyped about this. Really the only benefits of this realistically are just that it's delicious, but nutritionally, not too many benefits other than for training, it's great. Carbs, quick sourcing carbs, so of course I want to train right after this. I'm already feeling the sugar rush, which I freaking love. And then we have our FlexPro meals. Now the benefits of this are that it's quick and easy to just pop in the microwave. That's really just the benefits of using this company in general. We're hearing the elevator noises. I'm actually in the elevator room in the basement of my gym right now. So it's quick and easy. You just pop it in the microwave. You don't have to prep anything or cook anything if you're someone who is extremely busy like me. Ew, I just read something this morning at 5 a.m. saying don't call yourself busy, you know, because then it makes you sound ungrateful for your time. So I don't mean that in a negative way, and I'm conscious of the word busy, of course. I'm reading You Are a Badass, and there was a really good chapter on calling yourself too busy or whatever. I don't think I'm too busy. I'm as busy as I allow myself to be. Because I create my own schedule. So anyways, I'm rambling. The other benefits of this are that they're extremely low in calories. So if you're cutting, all of their weight loss meals are under 500 calories. I think this one is 265. That's how much I eat this. This Frappuccino is double the calories of this. I'm just gonna eat this real fast just to get out of here and train, because I do have to train. I'm on a huge time crunch, honestly. So we have a lot to do in like an hour, so that's why I'm kind of rushing. So this is all I'm doing today, Larson press, and then I have like 2 supersets, a mega set, another superset after, and core work. And then I still have to get my 13,000 steps in today. So I have just so much to do. But anyways, we're gonna get to it now. I'll catch you guys in the next meal. It is 11 o'clock at night. I just got back from the gym. Normally, I'm not this freaking tired. And, to be honest, I would love to just go to bed, but I know if I go to bed without eating, I will regret it in the morning because I will be very hungry tomorrow, and that can cause a binge and restrict cycle, and that is something I have to be very, very mindful of as someone who struggled with eating disorders in the past. So I'm gonna eat. I'm wearing my son of a nutcracker Christmas shirt, if you guys know the reference. Then you are an elf fan and I love you. I know I look like crap right now. Let's just ignore it. I'm tired. I want to just eat and go to bed. I love food, but I could literally fall asleep standing up right now. I'm just so tired. Today was a long day. Okay, so hold on, let me turn my lights on. Oh my gosh. So it is like midnight now. I am so freaking tired. Also, shout out if you know this band or remember this band from the emo days. A Cursive Memory. So freaking good. Nostalgic is AF. This meal that I'm about to eat was supposed to be so much more voluminous. There's supposed to be rice, beans in here, avocado. It was supposed to be inside of 2 wraps, like a crunch wrap. Like, this was supposed to be the bombest meal, and don't get me wrong, still looks like a bomb meal, and it still will be a bomb meal, but it was supposed to be so much more bomb than this. I was just wanting a crunch wrap with a lot more volume with rice and beans, and so I'm gonna have to figure out more meals. I was talking about like realistic full day of eating videos where people plan out their full day of eating. This is an example of just not being able to plan everything out all the time because I was supposed to be home like 2 hours ago. I didn't have time to prep my rice or my beans, and I was like, screw it. This is all the water I have left for the day. Benefits of this meal: you get the protein. It is a vegan protein, so if you guys are vegan, it's great. The avocado, which is pretty much non-existent now in this meal, is a great way of getting in healthy fats. And then we have a ton of volume with veggies and greens, and the frozen vegetables provide multiple different sources of micronutrients and vitamins. But there are a lot of grains. I added a lot of fiber in here. Typically, if you're someone who really struggles with hunger, you want to get the fiber in during the day. I'm eating it at night just because it's a pleasure food. This just tastes really freaking good to me, and I have a tendency of having cravings at night. So by adding fiber in at night, for me, that helps me specifically, but for you, you might want to try and get more fiber in throughout the day. I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my 472 calories because I am supposed to be eating 1900 to 2000 calories every day. I might do like some Nutella, and I also have these snacks. Let me show you. And then I was also sent these snacks. Now, if I was still struggling with binge eating disorder, this would be gone. All right, y'all, I'm trying to time lapse it, but it's just, oh my God, I almost just dumped this whole thing. It's just not working. So just trust me that I'm eating this, okay? I'll show you when I'm done though. Whoops, my goodness. We're gonna go with the chocolate chip cookies. 280 calories, 38 grams of carbs, 13 fat, 2 protein. Obviously, this is not nutritious at all. At the end of the day, if you wanted to eat just cookies and lose weight, as long as you're staying under calories, it'll work. Is that healthy? Absolutely not. But the point is, can you lose weight from foods like this? Yes. Can you still be healthy and incorporate foods like this into your diet? Absolutely yes. Anyone who says otherwise is an extremist, and we don't like extremists in this household. Let's open this baby up and do a little... I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this full day of eating. I'm probably gonna film some stuff tomorrow, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. I woke up lighter this morning, which I'm really happy about. It's my new little weigh-in at 152. Let me get you the exact number. My camera's a little tilted, sorry. 152.6 is what we're sitting at this morning, which I am very, very excited about. I'll show you kind of how my weight's been dropping down. 159 was 6 days ago, which was a week ago. Easter. I definitely enjoyed myself on Easter and didn't track. I didn't eat a lot, but I did drink alcohol. I had a White Claw, no, one of those little baby college drinks, you know, like the fruity little, basically like a White Claw. And I had brunch. That's why my weight dropped up or bumped up to 159, but before that I was 155. So this is my new low weigh-in, but here's how my weight has been looking as of this week. 159 was Sunday, and we've dropped all the way down to 152.6. So that is on dieting on 2,000 calories minus the Sunday that I obviously did not track because of Easter and I went to brunch. So even if your weight does jump up, don't stress about it. Obviously, if you're going off track all the time, then you're not doing the right thing. But every once in a while, having a day untracked, still mindful but untracked, is gonna be okay. The whole point of this is to experience life, and part of that is social events and part of that is food, and that is also okay. You don't want to completely stop enjoying life and social events and food, sorry, New York City sounds, just because you are cutting. That's just unrealistic. But I'll show you guys what I'm looking like. I'll probably hop in a bikini a little bit later because I don't really feel like doing my video check-ins right now, but I did want to come on here and say, after yesterday's full day of eating 2,000 calories, here's my new low weigh-in. So I didn't drop calories down just because I went off track and my weight went all the way up to 160. Now I'm back to 152, new low weigh-in of the season, and we're doing good.